I'm Emma. The first time I went to the well, I was brought there by a friend, and I went to soak in prayer for pregnant women, and my friend was also pregnant, and she'd told me about how amazing it was there. So we went together, and the reason that I went to soak in prayer for pregnant women was that I was quite stressed, I was quite anxious. I already had 3 children, and I was pregnant with my 4th baby, so I was very tired and I wasn't sleeping very well. I'd not been a Christian for very long, and this was the first I'd heard of soak in prayer, where people pray for you. So I went along, and I told the team about these things I was experiencing, and I told them a little bit about my life as well, because I'd experienced lots of trauma really in my life. I'd had addiction, I'd had relationship issues, I'd had a lot of pain and a lot of hurt, and I told the team about this, and they suggested that I come along and have an inner healing prayer appointment. Yeah, I went along for this inner healing prayer appointment, a little bit apprehensive, but it was the best thing that I ever did. I had a series of appointments, and on every single appointment, God came and met with me and just totally set me free from all of this stuff that I'd been carrying, from guilt, from shame, from all this pain that I carried from the past. Every time I just felt like something lifted from me. But there was one appointment in particular that was really special, and that's the one that I want to share about today. And at that appointment, I'd prayed into things that had happened in my childhood, in my teenage years. I'd suffered bullying, a lot of pain, a lot of shame, guilt, all of these feelings just reoccurring throughout my life really. And God gave me this amazing picture, and I was sat on a riverbank, and at the other side of this riverbank, it was quite a wide riverbank, and the river water was raging, it was quite dirty. At the other side of this riverbank was Jesus. I couldn't tell you what he looked like, but I just knew that it was Jesus. And when I looked into this water, I could see that in this water was my life, and it was all of the things that I wanted to let go of really. It was all of the pain, all of the things that I'd done to make me feel bad about myself. All of the bad things that had been done to me were rushing past in this river. And I looked up and I looked at Jesus, and he said to me to look again into the river. And I looked again into the river, and the river had become calm and inviting and beautifully clear, just clear flowing water. And then Jesus was suddenly beside me. Before, he'd been so far away. This riverbank was so oppressive, and like I could never get across it almost. And here he was beside me, and he said to me, all of that stuff will never ever get in the way of me and you again. And I can't explain the release that I felt from that. And this is what God does, you know, when we're wounded, when we're hurting, when we're broken. There's a bit in the Bible in Isaiah that says it's by his wounds that we were healed. And when Jesus died on the cross for us, he paid for everything that we've ever done, everything that's ever been done to us, and he just completely sets us free. In Galatians chapter 5, it says that it is for freedom that Christ has set us free, and I can really vouch for that. God has completely set me free. I've never felt so free in my life ever. God has used the well so much in my life, not just through the soak in prayer and the inner healing prayer appointments, but through the quiet days and the healing training course. And the well has been going for an amazing 10 years now, and I can't think of a better time for you to just come and experience God and to meet with Jesus at the well.